beautiful and wonderful people, and welcome to my ultimate Skyrim Dead is Dead playthrough. I understand it has been quite some time, and hopefully we can change that. I have greatly missed all of you, I truly have, and please don't take this the wrong way, but I was just not having fun playing Skyrim anymore. But lately I've felt that itch spring up, so in the future you guys should be seeing a bit more Skyrim videos. So without much further ado, let me introduce you to our beautiful character, which I've just finished setting up all my MCM menu stuff. I haven't even looked at my inventory or anything. But we are Jorn Hammerstone, and we are a Nord indeed. For backstory, I'm kind of leaning more towards someone who fought in the Great War with the elves and probably a blacksmith. And so in that light, I did make my standing stone random, and I also picked a deity at random. So I took follower of Zenithar, and that will go along with our stone, which was chosen as the Stone of the Lover. So with these two in conjunction, I'm essentially getting a lot of experience for smithing and buying or paying for skills. So in the very beginning, at least with this character, I'm probably going to focus more on getting skills up and, you know, have combat as an afterthought. I'm very much so going to be kind of trying to get my feet wet again, because I'm very rusty. I have not played Skyrim in many months. So, where will our adventures lead us? What kind of dangers do we face in the very near future? Well, I guess you guys will have to wait and find out. Thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Hope you all enjoy this first episode of our series back. Okay. I've just taken in a brief survey of our surroundings, and from what it seems, there are a good bit of wolves, which is quite concerning, especially since I haven't really invested any perk points into anything yet, and we are currently rocking just like fur armor and an iron sword and just a regular hide shield. And then to this way, that's probably a thief, I'd assume so. And I think my best bet moving forward right now is to head up to Cairn's Grove, and I think I'm just going to try to mine some ore, probably, and maybe chop down some trees, because I was lucky enough to spawn with a woodcutter's axe. And from there, I can just craft a couple of things. Hopefully, do we have enough gold? Ooh. We might have enough gold if we find a smithing book, but fingers crossed. If all else fails, I'll just head over to good old Windhelm. But I'm really just trying to be a bit passive here until I can decide what I really want to go for. I'm really just trying to RP a bit, you know. I feel like from my perspective, RP is a pretty important thing to me, and it's hard to RP a character that like fought or at least participated in the Great War. Oh my god. Especially, you know, you would assume someone that would have experience and they aren't like level 1. But I digress. It is what it is. We are gonna get some valuable goodies here actually. That's kind of nice. Ooh, Book of the Daedra. I'll pick that up. And did we start with a skinning knife? No, but we got some cool stuff. Alright, well, barring any intrusions on our way to Cairn's Grove, I think I'm just gonna cut this clip right here. Probably. Yeah, most definitely. I don't think anything's going to happen from here to Cairn's Grove, but I'll keep recording just in case. Well, nothing really eventful took place in the, I guess, like 1 minute run to get to good old Cairn's Grove. And first place we're going to stop at is the wonderful merchant here, Jurgen's Goods and Trade. Alright, Jurgen, tell me you got a book for me.
Yeah?
What you got, brother?
Take a look.
Alrighty. Oh my, you have quite the inventory of things, don't you? Wow, okay. Unfortunately, he doesn't have what we're looking for, but that's okay. I can just sell off some of these things that I'm not going to be using. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Wait a second. Okay, so that leads me to another thing I need to remember to try to get. I need to get an Amulet of Zenithar. And I believe I could probably buy one, and I know for sure I can get one in Solitude, but I also know
Take a look.
that I might be able to get one in Whiterun. Yeah, there's really nothing besides a backpack if he had it that I would want.
Until next time.
So that brings us up to 428 gold. Not too much to speak of, but I've certainly been in worse situations before. I'm gonna stick to the plan though. I'm hoping that I can scrounge up a pickaxe somewhere over here, and yeah, just get a pickaxe and mine away, and then turn around and sell the ore. That's my best moneymaker. This is malachite, right? Yeah, malachite mine. So I'm gonna do that. Take like, I don't know, it'll probably take me like 10 minutes to do that, and then I'm just gonna take the ore over to Windhelm and sell it. I don't think it'll sell at a pretty good price here. I think Windhelm will be a better place to sell. And I'll see you guys over at Windhelm when I get there. Okay, friends.
I'm always happy to see a customer, but I won't deal in stolen goods. That's trouble I don't need.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't deal in stolen goods. Anyways, we have arrived at Sadri's, however you want to pronounce it, his used wear store. I have sold off a couple of things.
Make yourself at home, please. Let me know if I can be of any assistance.
Specifically, I did sell all of my malachite. I only got 420 gold. I just realized it was 420. Okay, that's kind of funny. I don't know why. Anyways, I've got some more stuff to sell off, but I opened up his inventory and I wish I had been recording.
I like to share my good. Take a look.
Because he has an Amulet of Zenithar, and it's fucking expensive as shit. That's a big investment. That's such a big investment. And the thing is, like, I truly don't know off the top of my head, mind you, where I can just get an Amulet of Zenithar just laying about. You know, I know some other amulets that are just laying about, but unfortunately not an Amulet of Zenithar. So I'm gonna purchase that, and I am just gonna dump the rest of my stuff as much as I possibly can. I think I ended up buying the smithing book. Did I just sell it to him?
Trader, take a look.
Oh no, did I? Surely, maybe I just forgot to buy it. Yeah, I'm gonna chalk it up to that. So I'm gonna sit here, figure out what all I want to sell. Oh yeah, all these ales. So that's the cool thing about some of the dynamic containers is a lot of times they have these ales and meads. They're a great way to get your early levels. Now, I completely understand that my version of Ultimate Skyrim is not anywhere close to what the current version is currently like. And for that, I do apologize. I know there's a lot of things outdated and just completely nixed from the current version. And I wish I could help you guys if you're looking to try to get any of these mods that I do currently have. But unfortunately, I just don't have the time to, you know, help people. If you ever are interested in any of these mods, you just have to try to put in some of the work for yourself. You know, that's a terrible answer, but It's the truth.
Can I help with it? Maybe just
But
a
let's
scrap?
This is more
I'm gonna
delicate.
dive into this and just
I
put
did
smithing as my
upgrade
first
just
perk
last month.
and probably speech.
Royal armor lot.
You know what? I'm gonna do speech right now because I'm gonna be a miner. That sounds, I don't know, stupid and fun,
Take a look.
but I like that idea. Craftsman's manual. There we go.
Whether it's
And now, with the Craftsman's manual, I shall unlock smithing, which is pretty cool.
armor you need or a new blade. I'm seeing
Now the question remains, where is the safest place? And I need to go gather materials, but essentially I need to find out where I want to actually go gather things now, because that's really what this character is going to start out as. We're going to be a gatherer, start our own little business, finding ore spots, and I'll probably use like the Skyrim wiki to figure out where exactly I want to go. Yeah, so I'm kind of at a loss here. I'm gonna go do some research, figure out where exactly our God, I forgot his name. Joran, where exactly Joran wants to go and do some mining or gathering at. But I don't think there's really any important or key quests that I want to pick up here for right now. So yeah, off to do some research. Okay, I gave it a little bit of thought, and when I was looking at my map, I was trying to make a determination of what will both be the safest and or most profitable place to go. And so my initial thoughts were, okay, well, we can always go to Whiterun. I know the area very well, most people do. But there's not, how should I put it? It's not a place that I really want to go first thing, because I feel like we always go to Whiterun. And so I was looking around, I was thinking, well, I don't want to die to, random ass spiders in Morthal. It's too cold in Dawnstar. Solitude, it takes like an hour to get anywhere. And then Markarth, there's Forsworn everywhere. Riften, there's just a bunch of bears and everything and spiders and high-level enemies just everywhere around here. And so that kind of brought me to thinking about Falkreath. I think I'm going to try out Falkreath, even though I kind of want to get a Zenithar's Blessing, so that way I can at least have Zenithar's Blessing wherever, for a good bit. So I might just make a pit stop over in Solitude, pick up a Blessing, and then head on over to Falkreath. That seems like an okay plan. The best thing about Falkreath is, the weather's usually always the same. It's not really cold. And on top of that, I don't think I've ever seen a saber cat that will kill me over there. Realistically, the worst case scenario for enemies, it's going to be like a pack of wolves or something similar, to be honest. So that's kind of the plan, and I did also invest my third perk point. I'm going to make this a heavy armor character. It kind of goes along with the whole smithing aspect. I'm going to try to do my best to smith my own armor, and you guys are standing up like we're in the Children of the Corn movie. Alright, cool, creepy. I like it. Anyways, yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna go do it. There's not much to show you guys other than me going to Solitude and praying at a little altar, and then arriving in Falkreath to start our, I guess, kind of officially, unofficially start our journey. Because more or less, getting to Windhelm was more or less just like a, I don't know, little stepping stone along the way.
Need something?
Yes,
Where do you want to go?
we're going to Solitude.
Going straight through, or did you want to climb and back?
Alright, and we're off. Well, we have obviously arrived in Solitude safely due to a carriage ride. And just a bit more RP, because you guys may not care about this, you may care about it. So, the most important thing is I care about it. so if you guys feel like skipping ahead, feel free to do so. But for my own RP sake, I'd like to think that our character, in his
If
time
you've come
as a
to Solitude
blacksmith,
to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogavir.
as a blacksmith, obviously he wasn't really in the war, but when you're not really on the front lines, you see the effects it has not only on the soldiers who either come back wounded or dead, but most importantly, you see what happens to the families. And so I'm going to take away from that our blacksmith character here, he's witnessed just the atrocities of war. And when I'm gonna roleplay that in the future as him not wanting to take a side, either Stormcloak or Imperial, more of a neutral footing, if you would, if we even make it that far. And so we arrive in Falkreath, and it is a beautiful day. It's getting a little bit late, and we did receive our blessing from the temple in Solitude. Essentially, this blessing is just going to give us higher quality weapons and armor when we forge / smith them. That's kind of an issue because I don't really have the materials to do so, which leads me to having to scrounge and forage. I think I accidentally sold my pickaxe, so I'll just have to go find one and or buy one. I've got a backpack, which is kind of nice, but I'm definitely going to be probably hunting. Maybe I'll buy just a regular bow, or maybe a crossbow even, so that way I can hunt some game, so that way I can tan and get some leather going. But I'm probably going to turn in for the day after getting a couple of basic materials before I head out on our journey tomorrow. So, the sun may be setting, but our day and our journey is only truly beginning. The fire is warm. It's a rainy day in Falkreath, nothing new. And we've just woken up after our first night's sleep. We bought some spider soup in order to prepare for the day, and along with that, we got a level up. So, I think health is in order, and on top of that, I am going to be investing into blocking. That way, so I've got the heavy armor, I've got block, and you might be able to tell that I have a couple of gear upgrades. I spent a good chunk of my gold at the blacksmith. I bought almost, I think, every single one of his steel bars, and bought some hide lace and some other knickknacks, and I did end up crafting myself some guards boots, nothing too fancy, this coif, some steel gauntlets, and I did end up smithing a steel crossbow, and I need a better shield. But other than that, I think I'm ready to head out and start my gathering adventures. I hope this isn't too dark on the interior for you guys, but nonetheless, I'm thoroughly prepared as best as I can be, at least, and we are off. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to find much. The only ore vein, and this is just in the past like maybe 5 minutes, I found an iron ore vein, mined that, and I guess we're gonna give this bridge a go. They're on to me already. Okay. Wish me luck. Oh God. Nice. All right. There's still one more somewhere over that way. Oh my, really? I think that's him. I hope that's him. Oh, oh. Oh, wolf died. Okay.
Try now, huh?
Oh, okay, perfect. Now, the cool thing is I'm just gonna quite literally take all of this because I can break down most of it to either make hide, like leather strips, or just straight up leather. Or even like this iron kettle. I can smelt that down and I'll be able to make just iron ingots out of it. So I'm just gonna take a quick peek at the guy up top. I don't think any of these bandits have any amazing, fantabulous loot, but it's always worth a peek. I think I killed it right up here. Yes. Yeah, nothing crazy. But this was a good win. Nice little confidence booster. First bit of combat back. Alright, I think there's a couple more nodes around here. I'm gonna keep looking. Well, it appears as though I struck jackpot. Because when I was coming down this path earlier, these dead bodies were not here. And of course, I'd said that I was going into town to drop off all my items, which I did. I dropped off quite literally everything that had weight that I wasn't really using at the time. And I was just walking up the path. I thought I had heard a commotion before, and I suppose I did, because this is pure gold. We have a Thalmor Justiciar. Oh, mamma mia. This is some good stuff, too. Like, this is really good. I didn't expect to get this lucky this early. But Skyrim giveth and Skyrim taketh away, as they say. I'm probably going to be making good use out of all this. So, yoink and yoink. So if I'm not going to be selling some of it, I'm most definitely going to be wearing it. For instance, I have a new weapon upgrade, so I can use... I think I'll use the mace. I like maces more than short swords. So we'll use that from now on. And along with that, this chest place is actually really good. So I think I'll use that. I didn't have a heavy armor chest piece anyways, so I'm just really replacing my fur armor with that. And I'm gonna stick with... yeah, I kind of just want to stick with the heavy armor gauntlets. Man, it's so nice to get elven armor that's good, though. I just really hate light armor. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sell the rest of this. Maybe keep the shield. That can be a good upgrade from the hide shield. Sweet, alright. Not too shabby. I hate how it looks, but I'm not here to make a fashion statement. All right, I'm gonna go sell off, drop off a lot of this, and I didn't really have any luck finding any more ore, but there's bound to be some somewhere around here. Well, just been walking around looking for some more ore to mine, as per usual. We come across this cave. I haven't gone in it. I just kind of stumbled upon it. And I'm kind of hoping that the recording is looking alright. I've been having some encoder problems with my recording software. What was this again? Haldir's Cairn. I'll be honest with you. I don't really remember what is in Haldir's Cairn. I'm like 50% sure that it's quest related though. This might be a bad idea. Oh, but we get some iron ore. Nice. It's kind of dark, man. You guys probably can't see this, but I'm definitely gonna gather up all these mushrooms. Do you guys wake up? I hope not. Ah, perfect. We get some equipment from these guys, which is cool. We'll turn around and break all this down. I apologize if it's too dark. I'll be sure to get like a lantern or something for next time. Never thought I'd see the day we would run out of the Night Point gang. At least the storm should cover our tracks. These guys, looks like there's an old ruin here. No Draugr. Something about raiding. They're not alone. They can hear someone. They can hear Halder. Someone jumped into the cairn. They need sacrifice. It's my turn. Okay, that's creepy. Let's poke the bear. Why not? Oh, so these guys jumped down from up there. Okay, got it. Fuck. This is a dumb idea, man. This is dumb. This is dumb. Dang. If there's actually Draugr here, I'm screwed. But the possibility of a reward kind of outweigh. Okay.
Death comes for you now. Eternal slumber awaits.
This is fine.
Endless sleep comes for us all. Soon you will know the code of death.
Nice. Cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come back and pick up all that. Let's... Oh, hang on. Yoink. Drink our last spider soup. I don't have... Yeah, I don't really have enough potions for whatever may lie ahead. I'm just gonna take a peek through this door. Why? Hey, what? Okay. Yeah, this is where we leave. Well, that was fun. Let's just go lose aggro, and I think I'll just pick up everything as much as I can and bring it back to Falkreath. This is a pretty good haul, to be honest. I'm happy with this. And come out alive after fighting that ghost. So, oh man, this might be... I think I'll make this as my first place that we try to take down. Hopefully it's not too terrible. What? Perhaps we won't do this place. That sounds terrifying. Alright, let's get out of here. We ended up getting a fairly decent haul out of Halder's Cairn. Absolute metric ton of herbal ingredients, and along with that, a bunch of hide and leather that we're going to be able to break down, as well as some steel and iron. And in total, I think I got 30 iron ore, which is not bad. And this will give me a little bit of income. I've still got some stuff over in Falkreath that I can sell off. I think I just dumped it all into a chest that I made. And I'll try to buy off whatever I can and do some more smithing. In the meantime, I just hope I don't get ambushed or killed. Should be a fairly safe route back, though. There's usually not anything on this path, but we'll see.
May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
A sad time. Our daughter, our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter.